Welcome to a journey of discovery, a voyage through the intricate tapestry of life's most profound moments, hellos and goodbyes. Today, we unravel the awesome secret behind saying goodbye and why it can be surprisingly cool. In this video, we'll explore the metaphorical cocoon of farewells, where transformations happen and the wings of resilience emerge. Join us as we delve into the wisdom of insightful quotes, unlocking the hidden meanings behind them. Plus, stick around for an exclusive narrative, painting vivid landscapes of emotions and shared memories. But here's the kicker, we've got an irresistible secret to share, a perspective that might just change the way you view goodbyes forever. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tap the like icon, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Why? Because this journey is more exciting when you're a part of it. Now, let's embark on this adventure together. The dance of hellos and goodbyes. In the grand symphony of life, imagine standing on the precipice of a day where the sky is painted with the radiant hues of sunrise and sunset. Each transition, from the soft glow of dawn to the fiery embrace of twilight, marks the rhythm of our existence. In this vast canvas of time, we embark on a journey to unravel the enigma that lies behind the seemingly paradoxical truth, the awesome secret of why saying goodbye can be undeniably cool. The natural ebb and flow. Life, akin to the rhythmic cadence of waves, introduces us to an intricate dance of hellos and goodbyes. It's a delicate balance between the excitement of meeting new faces and the inevitable separation from those we've come to know and cherish. Picture the changing seasons, where autumn leaves fall to make way for the blossoms of spring. Understanding this inherent transience becomes the gentle guiding breeze that leads us to the heart of the awesome secret that goodbyes hold. The quote, "Life is a series of hellos and goodbyes. I'm afraid it's time for goodbye again," by Billy Joel encapsulates the essence of the intricate dance between beginnings and endings that defines the human experience. Let's delve into the meaning of this quote and extract key takeaways. The quote paints life as a continuous cycle, marked by the recurring themes of greetings and farewells. Billy Joel captures the inevitability of change and transition, emphasizing that just as we say hello to new experiences, relationships, and opportunities, we must also bid farewell to moments and chapters that have run their course. The mention of being afraid suggests that goodbyes, despite their inevitability, may carry a sense of uncertainty or even sadness. Cyclical nature of life. The quote implies that life operates in cycles, much like the changing seasons. Just as autumn leaves fall to pave the way for the blossoms of spring, we encounter times of letting go to make room for new beginnings. This cyclical nature invites reflection on the transient, ever-evolving nature of our journeys. Embracing change. Billy Joel's words encourage us to embrace the constant ebb and flow of life. By acknowledging that goodbyes are an integral part of the human experience, we can navigate change with greater resilience and understanding. Each farewell becomes a precursor to a new hello, a chance for growth and renewal. Appreciating the present. The quote serves as a reminder to appreciate the present moment. Whether saying hello or bidding goodbye, recognizing the significance of each experience adds depth to our lives. It encourages us to be present, savoring the richness of our interactions and connections. The emotional landscape. The mention of being afraid introduces an emotional layer to the quote. It acknowledges that farewells may evoke feelings of apprehension or sadness. This emotional landscape is a natural part of the human condition, highlighting the depth and complexity of our relationships. Key takeaways. Embrace transience. Life's beauty lies in its transience. Embrace the impermanence of moments, relationships, and experiences, recognizing that each goodbye paves the way for a new hello. Resilience in change. Just as nature gracefully transitions through seasons, we too can navigate the changes in our lives with resilience. Goodbyes are not endings, but transitions to new chapters. Value every encounter, whether saying hello or goodbye. Each encounter contributes to the tapestry of our lives. Value the richness of these experiences and the connections formed along the way. Acknowledge emotions. It's okay to feel a range of emotions, including fear or sadness, when faced with farewells. Acknowledging and understanding these emotions is an essential part of the human experience. In essence, Billy Joel's quote encourages us to view life as a continuous journey, where the interplay of hellos and goodbyes enriches our narrative. It invites us to find meaning in the cyclical nature of existence and to approach change with an open heart and a willingness to embrace the awesome secret that goodbyes holds. Now, visualize the profound transformation of a humble caterpillar into a magnificent butterfly. Goodbyes, much like the chrysalis stage, signify a necessary metamorphosis. They are the cocoon within which we undergo the beautiful process of change. It's not about loss, it's about embracing the potential for growth and renewal that occurs when we let go of what was, unfurling our wings to welcome the splendid unknown. What the caterpillar calls the end of the world, the master calls a butterfly. By Richard Bach. Richard Bach's evocative quote encapsulates the essence of transformation inherent in farewells. At first glance, the caterpillar's perception of the end of its world might evoke a sense of finality or loss. However, the master, representing a higher understanding, recognizes this apparent end as the beginning of a beautiful new existence, the emergence of a butterfly. The quote metaphorically emphasizes that what may seem like the end of a familiar and comfortable existence to the caterpillar is, in fact, a profound metamorphosis leading to a more elevated and liberated state, the butterfly. It invites us to reconsider our perspectives on endings, encouraging a shift from viewing them as closures to seeing them as gateways to transformative beginnings. Perception of endings. The quote challenges the conventional perception of endings as bleak or distressing. Instead, it introduces the idea that what appears as an endpoint to one stage of life may be the necessary prelude to a more liberated and evolved phase. Masterful perspective. The term master implies a higher wisdom or understanding. In the context of our discussion, this could represent a broader, enlightened viewpoint, one that perceives the inherent beauty and potential in transitions, even when they seem daunting or unsettling. The butterfly metaphor. The transformation from caterpillar to butterfly symbolizes not just change but a qualitative leap in existence. From crawling on the ground to soaring in the skies, the butterfly embodies freedom, beauty, and the capacity for flight. Key takeaway. Reframing endings. Richard Bach's quote invites us to reframe our understanding of farewells. Rather than viewing them solely as conclusions, we can approach them with the awareness that they mark the beginning of a new, potentially more extraordinary chapter. Transformation is growth. Embracing the idea that farewells are akin to the caterpillar's metamorphosis allows us to see them as opportunities for personal growth. Just as the caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, goodbyes pave the way for our own metamorphosis, unlocking new possibilities. In the cocoon of farewells, where we shed the old and familiar, we find the courage to embrace the unknown. The chrysalis may seem confining, but within its walls, a wondrous transformation takes place. The caterpillar, once earthbound, emerges with wings that carry it to new heights. Similarly, goodbyes grant us the wings of resilience and personal evolution, propelling us toward the boundless skies of possibility. This metaphorical journey, inspired by Richard Bach's insight, reinforces the narrative's theme of embracing change as a catalyst for personal growth. The caterpillar's willingness to undergo what it perceives as the end results in a breathtaking transformation, a reminder that within farewells lies the potential for extraordinary beginnings. Beauty and closure and new beginnings. In the grand tapestry of existence, every thread is meticulously woven to create a rich and intricate narrative. Goodbyes, akin to eloquent punctuation marks, conclude one chapter while simultaneously opening the door to the next. As one door softly closes, another swings open, revealing the beauty found in closure and the endless possibilities that accompany new beginnings. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Seneca. The Dance of Continuity. Seneca's profound reflection on new beginnings and their connection to previous endings resonates deeply with the narrative of transitions and farewells. Let's delve into the meaning and extract key takeaways. Seneca's quote suggests a seamless continuity between endings and beginnings, emphasizing that the birth of something new is intrinsically linked to the conclusion of what came before. It invites us to view the closing of one chapter not as a termination but as the foundation upon which the next chapter is built. Interconnected narratives. The quote highlights the interconnectedness of life's narratives. Rather than perceiving beginnings and endings as isolated events, Seneca encourages us to recognize the intricate dance between the concluding notes of one experience and the inaugural chords of the next. Continuous flow of life. Seneca's words imply a continuous flow in the river of life, where each bend and turn signifies not just an end but a new commencement. It aligns with the theme of the narrative, portraying farewells as not just closures but as transitions leading to fresh opportunities. Cycles of renewal. The notion that every new beginning emerges from the conclusion of something else underscores the cyclical nature of life. It suggests that, like the changing seasons, the rhythm of farewells and hellos contributes to the perpetual renewal of our personal narratives. Key takeaways. Embrace continuity. Seneca's quote encourages us to embrace the continuity inherent in life's journey. Rather than viewing endings as isolated events, we can appreciate the seamless connection between what has been and what is yet to come. Optimism in transition. The quote invites us to approach transitions with optimism. Recognizing that new beginnings arise from the conclusion of previous experiences allows us to navigate farewells with a sense of anticipation and hope. The closing of a door is not an act of finality but a ritual of transition. Picture the closing chapter of a favorite novel, where each turned page brings a sense of closure and anticipation for the next. In life, too, goodbyes are the turning of pages, each marking the end of a chapter and the promise of a new, unexplored adventure. It's the intersection of nostalgia and anticipation, where the echoes of the past resonate in the corridors of our memories, guiding us toward the uncharted territories of tomorrow. This metaphorical turning of pages aligns seamlessly with Seneca's insight, underscoring the idea that farewells are not endpoints but gateways to the unfolding story of our lives. Each goodbye becomes a pivotal moment, akin to turning the page of a well-loved novel, where the anticipation for the next chapter is met with a profound appreciation for the narrative that has led us to this point. This metaphorical turning of pages aligns seamlessly with Seneca's insight, underscoring the idea that farewells are not endpoints but gateways to the unfolding story of our lives. Each goodbye becomes a pivotal moment, akin to turning the page of a well-loved novel, where the anticipation for the next chapter is met with a profound appreciation for the narrative that has led us to this point. To truly grasp the significance of goodbyes, we must navigate the emotional landscape they present. Farewells may bring forth tears, yet within those tears lie the seeds of personal growth and resilience. It's the harmonious blend of joyous anticipation and the bittersweet taste of nostalgia that makes saying goodbye a nuanced and deeply human experience. The emotional landscape of farewells resembles a vast, ever-changing terrain. There are peaks of joyous anticipation, where the prospect of new beginnings unfolds like a panoramic vista before us. Simultaneously, there are valleys of bittersweet nostalgia, where the echoes of shared moments reverberate through the corridors of our hearts. It's in this terrain that the dichotomy of emotions intertwines, creating a landscape both challenging and beautiful to traverse. The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. Charles Dickens. Joy in reunion. Charles Dickens' poignant reflection on parting captures the essence of the emotional landscape associated with farewells. Let's delve into the meaning and extract key takeaways. Dickens' quote suggests that while the pain of parting may be intense, it pales in comparison to the overwhelming joy experienced upon reuniting with those we care about. It emphasizes the cyclical nature of relationships, where farewells are not permanent losses but temporary separations that enhance the eventual joy of coming back together. Temporal nature of farewells. The quote acknowledges the temporality of farewells, emphasizing that the pain associated with parting is momentary. This perspective encourages us to view goodbyes not as permanent endings, but as passages leading to future reunions. Highlighting the positive, Dickens' insight focuses on the positive aspect of farewells, the anticipation of the joy that will accompany the eventual reunion. This viewpoint reframes the emotional experience of parting, emphasizing that it is a prelude to the happiness of being together again. Key takeaway: positive outlook on farewells. Dickens encourages us to maintain a positive outlook when confronted with farewells. Instead of dwelling solely on the pain of separation, we can shift our focus to the anticipated joy of reuniting, transforming the emotional landscape surrounding goodbyes. In this ever-changing emotional terrain, the dichotomy of joy and sorrow becomes palpable. It's akin to standing at the summit of a mountain, where the exhilaration of reaching new heights mingles with the awareness that the descent awaits. Similarly, the peaks of joyous anticipation during farewells are tempered by the valleys of bittersweet nostalgia, where the beauty of shared memories is tinged with the acknowledgement of impending separation. This emotional ebb and flow creates a landscape both challenging and beautiful to traverse. The tears shed in farewells become a testament to the depth of connections formed, and within those tears lie the seeds of personal growth and resilience. Each farewell becomes a transformative journey, navigating the contours of our emotional landscape and sculpting the intricate terrain of our human experience. A celebration of shared memories. Now, let's pivot our perspective to a vivid scene where laughter dances in the air, and the warmth of shared memories fills the room. Picture a farewell gathering where friends and loved ones come together, not in mourning but in celebration. Laughter mingles with tears, creating a kaleidoscope of emotions that turns saying goodbye into not just an event but a cool celebration of the connections we've forged and the adventures that lie ahead. In this celebration of shared memories, the room becomes a canvas painted with vibrant strokes of laughter and tears. Friends and loved ones gather, not in solemnity, but in a joyous acknowledgement of the moments that have defined their shared narrative. Picture the room adorned with photographs capturing snippets of laughter, shared adventures, and the quiet moments that bind hearts together. Each image, a testament to the richness of the connections formed, becomes a piece of a collective mosaic that celebrates the beauty found in the tapestry of farewells. As we continue our journey through the tapestry of farewells, let the wisdom of these luminous quotes guide us through the emotional landscape. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Amen. Discussion: the privilege and difficulty. Amen's reflection encapsulates the profound privilege embedded in the challenge of saying goodbye. It beckons us to consider goodbyes not as painful separations, but as echoes of the profound value embedded in our relationships. The quote suggests that the emotional difficulty of bidding farewell is not a lamentation, but a testament to the richness of the connection we share. The intensity of our emotions during parting underscores the deep significance of the bonds we've formed and the experiences we've woven into the fabric of our lives. Acknowledgement of value. Noam's words invite us to acknowledge the immense value of what we have. The emotional weight of saying goodbye becomes a reflection of the depth of our connections, highlighting the unique and meaningful nature of the relationships that make our lives richer. Embracing emotional complexity. Rather than shying away from the emotional challenge, the quote encourages us to embrace the complexity of our feelings. It prompts us to view the difficulty in saying goodbye not as a burden but as a privilege, an acknowledgement of the treasure we hold in the form of meaningful connections. Key takeaway: cherishing relationships. Noam's quote teaches us to cherish the difficulty of saying goodbye as a reminder of the extraordinary value inherent in the relationships that grace our lives. Instead of avoiding the pain, we can embrace it as a testament to the depth of our connections. The joy of attachment, the emotional weight during farewells is not a drawback but a reflection of the joy we find in being attached to something or someone significant. It's a celebration of the privilege of forming connections that leave indelible imprints on our hearts. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Dr. Seuss. The Art of Grateful Farewells. Dr. Seuss imparts timeless wisdom, urging us not to mourn the conclusion of an experience, but to revel in the joy of having lived it. This perspective transforms farewells into opportunities for gratitude and celebration. The quote suggests that the end of an experience, no matter how cherished, is not a cause for sorrow. Instead, it's an occasion to smile, appreciating the privilege of having lived and shared those moments. Embracing endings. Dr. Seuss encourages us to embrace the endings of experiences with a positive outlook. The act of smiling signifies an appreciation for the journey and a recognition that, even though the moment has passed, it has left us with memories to cherish. Focus on the positive. The quote shifts our focus from the sadness of goodbye to the joy of having experienced something meaningful. It invites us to celebrate the richness of the shared moments and the impact they've had on our lives. Key takeaway: gratitude for experiences. Dr. Seuss imparts the wisdom of approaching farewells with gratitude. Instead of dwelling on the conclusion, we can smile in acknowledgement of the experiences we've had, recognizing them as valuable chapters that contribute to the narrative of our lives. Memories as treasures. The act of smiling at the memory of an experience transforms it into a cherished treasure. It's a reminder that the joy and significance of what we've lived through continue to resonate in our hearts, even as we move forward. In the tapestry of farewells, these quotes act as guiding lights, showing us that saying goodbye is not a somber finale but a celebration of the connections and experiences that make our journey truly extraordinary. Conclusion: the awesome secret unveiled. In conclusion, let's raise a metaphorical toast to the coolness of goodbyes, to the vibrant celebrations of shared moments, and to the unwritten chapters waiting to be explored. As we bid farewell to one lesson, we eagerly await the hello of the next. In the dance of hellos and goodbyes, we find the rhythm that makes life undeniably cool, each encounter and parting note contributing to the symphony of our existence. The awesome secret behind saying goodbye unfolds as a nuanced masterpiece, a tapestry woven with threads of transformation, closure, and shared memories. It's an acknowledgement that every interaction, no matter how brief, leaves an indelible mark on the canvas of our lives. It's a recognition that goodbyes are not conclusions, but commas, punctuating the paragraphs of our existence. In the grand narrative of life, farewells become the punctuation marks that add depth and meaning to our stories. As we navigate the intertwined emotions and celebrations of shared experiences, we unveil the awesome secret that saying goodbye can be not just cool but an essential and beautiful part of the intricate tapestry of our lives. And there you have it, the awesome secret behind saying goodbye revealed. If you found this exploration enlightening and resonated with the wisdom shared, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Your support fuels our journey, and we'd love to have you on board for future adventures. Did a particular quote or narrative strike a chord with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective on the beauty of farewells. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that every goodbye is a doorway to new beginnings, a chance for growth and renewal. Until our next rendezvous, keep embracing life's transformations with open arms. Stay inspired, stay awesome, and we'll catch you in the next video.